There's a specific kind of function that often turns up as part of a piecewise function that causes a little bit of confusion because we don't usually look at it alone. And that kind of function is what's called a constant function. A constant function is just what it says on the bottom. It's a function of the form f of x equals c for some specific number c. So for example, we might have f of x equals 4. If we go to evaluate that function, whatever input we give it, the output is 4. So f of 2 is 4, f of 4 is 4, f of 11/3 is 4, f of -97 is 4. Whatever input we give, the output is just 4. These functions are really kind of boring by themselves, but they do occasionally turn up. We also want to know what the graph of a constant function looks like. The graph of a constant function is just a horizontal line. So here we see the example, f of x equals 4. This is the graph of y equals f of x. That is, this is the horizontal line y equals 4. That's really all there is to constant functions. Let me give you one of these to try. Let g of x equal -2. Evaluate g at each of these three numbers, and then sketch the graph of y equals g of x. Pause the video and try this now. Okay, well, g of x equals -2. That means whatever input we give, the output is -2. g of 3 is -2. g of 7 is -2. g of -13 is -2. And the graph? Well, we're going to be graphing y equals -2. So we need our y-axis to go down to -2. So we might sketch axes that look something like this. It's okay if your axes are somewhat shorter, as long as your y-axis goes down to -2. And then we'll graph our horizontal line at -2. And this is y equals g of x.